What's up, everybody? So I'm building a brand new agency, even though I've built, I think at this point, like 5 successful agencies. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to document it here on this channel to prove to you that it's not luck. It's, as a matter of fact, really easy to start and scale an agency to at least 10K, right? I'm not talking about 50, 100, 200K. That has a lot of other complexities. I'm talking about simply going from 0 to 10K per month with an agency is very simple. And so I want to share a bit about what it is we're doing to get this thing set up and how we're going to launch, and then everything we're going to do to actually start making money as soon as we possibly can. So the first thing we need to do in order to start with an agency, assuming we're just starting from scratch to make sure we can cover the basics here, is number one, what's our niche? Because if you don't have a niche, you can't solve a specific problem. And if you can't solve a specific problem, your offer will not resonate, and therefore your outreach efforts, your ad efforts will get compromised and will not be as useful or as leveraged as they otherwise could be. And so in this scenario, wow, I'm very, very white. This is terrible. Anyways, in this scenario, what we're gonna do to find a niche is we wanna find a niche that kind of checks all the boxes. And when I say checks all the boxes and what I'm doing, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a niche that has a really big total addressable market, so we're not going to run out of leads. Now, most local service-based businesses like roofers, realtors, kitchen remodelers, painters, fencers, contractors, solar companies meet all of these requirements. Okay. Next thing I'm looking for is I'm looking for a fast buying cycle, right? I don't want someone or something that takes months or years to close, because I want people to be able to see results from what I do with them as soon as I possibly can. Therefore, I can justify what I'm actually bringing to them, and then I can also see the results I'm getting faster, so I can use that to leverage that as case studies, testimonials, etc., to scale forward more. Another thing you want to look for is purchasing power. Is our industry broke, or do they actually have money, right? On average, gyms have a lot less money than contractors or construction companies do, right? That's something else to consider. Now, there's a couple other smaller things that I look for, but I would say those are kind of the biggest ones that I want to make sure they check all the boxes when looking for a new niche. Now, once you've decided on a niche, it's time to craft an offer. This is where personally I just go into ChatGPT and I just start like listing out, hey, tell me everything about this niche. Tell me their problems. Tell me what I could do for them. Tell me what kind of things could work for them. And I don't take it at face value. I do a lot more research and dig myself in order to really learn about the niche and about what their struggles, etc. As a matter of fact, one of the best ways to learn the niche struggles is hop on the phone, pretend you're a university student doing research, and just be like, hey, I'm so-and-so calling from local uni, for an end of year research paper, just doing a bit of research on so-and-so. Do you mind if you give me 45 seconds to ask a couple quick questions to further my essay, whatever, right? Ask them a couple questions about what they're doing, yada, yada, yada. Now you have a lot more insight. Okay, so that's a really good way you can actually collect market research. So instead of just sitting in a bedroom by yourself trying to like hypothesize what could be a good offer, you're going to the market to figure out, hey, what do people actually want? What are they struggling with? What would they pay for, etc. Okay. And so using ChatGPT, using real market research, I'm going to create an MVO. MVO stands for minimal viable offer, which is just the most initial basic offer we're going to run, because the first offer we run probably won't be the last offer, but I just need something so I can start outreaching. Okay. Because notice I haven't said build a website. I haven't said logo. I haven't said 99 other things that most people do when they're starting an agency, like creating an email domain or creating a landing page or a funnel or a bunch of this baloney that doesn't, to create a Slack channel and just a bunch of stuff that doesn't matter. The way I to have a very holistic approach to building businesses, which is do what matters. Okay, we need to find out who we're going to help. We need to find out what we're going to help them with, and then we need to offer it to them. Right? Because if nobody knows you exist, you can't make money. And in order to make more money faster, we need to let more people know we exist. Well, that's the next step, is once we've got our niche, we've got our MVO, which is our first initial offer, and then I guess a bit about pricing. How I structure this is, if you're really unconfident about your results, run free trials, okay? And don't just say, hey, I'm doing a free trial because I'm an idiot. Say you're running a 30-day or 14-day trial run of your system to show people how good it is, just so you can show them. And then once they see how good it is, then they'll close, right? That's like, I've made a lot of videos on how to run free trials properly so you don't just sound like a noob idiot, because no one wants to work with a noob idiot. Okay, so if you're gonna run that model, do that. Otherwise, if you're not, something that's very popular now is the pay per close, right? Like no cure, no pay. Hey, if I don't get your results, you don't pay. So some sort of pay after results or pay on performance basis is really good now, because there's just so little trust, and that's what people are really, really wanting to, leaning towards. If you are better at sales, then something with some sort of setup fee. What we're currently doing is probably anywhere from 2 to 3K one-time setup, and then it's going to be performance on the back end in the form of paper appointment, paper estimate, paper live transfer, one of those we haven't quite decided, and it'll probably be anywhere from 50 to $200 per those things. The catch here is we'll give you the first 10 for free. And so the way it's framed is like, hey, like this is how we frame our offer, and here's some sauce. A lot of people like get stuck on this wagon of hey, I'll get you leads, hey, I'll run your ads, especially in this SMMA space. But I don't like that notion because it's overused and people don't like it. What I like to do is I like to frame my offer as what it actually is, which is basically this. Let's just say you work with painters, okay? This is like I'll just throw this at you. So let's say you talk to a painter, hey man, you got into painting for 2 reasons. Number 1, because you liked and or were good at painting, and number 2, you did it to put money on the table for your family, right? And so you got money in your bank, had to put food on the table for your family. Except you got into the business not knowing you had to become an influencer, a content creator, an ads manager, an ISA, an appointment setter, a CRM expert, an automations expert, and 99 other things that you did not sign up for. And so what we do is bring you back to why you started the business. We take care of everything on the front end, from filming the creatives, to editing them, to posting them, to managing the ad campaigns, to structuring the ad campaigns, to split testing, to tweaking them, to building your website, to your funnels, to calling the leads, to qualifying the leads, to following up with them, to booking them into your calendar. So the only thing that you have to do is show up on site and give them an estimate and do what you do best, which is paint those damn whatever fences, right? Or paint those houses here, this house, boom, paint those houses, okay? And what this does is it makes your offer seem more valuable, because it is, but you're showing them what it actually is, and you're making it sound different than the hundreds of other people. And this is what we're doing in the agency that I'm gonna start, is frame our offer this way. So when people hear that, they're like, oh wow, that's awesome. You don't just do leads, you don't just do appointments, you do everything, and I only have to do this, which makes your service seem way more valuable, which will make people be okay spending more upfront, okay? And then the way you frame it is like, hey, so that's what we're gonna do. How we charge is there's a small setup fee, initiation fee, deposit, call it what you will, of $2K once, and then you never pay us again until we get you in-house estimates. Except the cool thing is the first 10 are free. We'll give you the first 10 for free, so you pay us once, $2K now, and then never again until your 11th estimate. Let me ask you a question. If I got you 10 estimates, how many are you closing? 3. Cool. How much is 3 worth? $50K. Okay, cool. So you're gonna make $50K before you ever have to pay us another penny. And if you don't make your money back within the first 90 days, we'll refund you. Like, do you see how that sounds so much better? Okay, that's just an example. Now, the last kind of thing that we're gonna talk about, which is really the last thing in order to start an agency, and what we're doing, and the only thing we're gonna do now in terms of preparation before we really hit the ground running, is you need to set up some sort of outreach channel, right? Now there's DMs, SMS, cold call. You could run ads, but I like to prove my offer with outbound first without spending a lot of money, so I can just prove my offer to a cold market. So if you can prove your offer to a cold market with a cold call, cold email, cold DM, etc., and close clients, now you know your offer is validated. You can run ads to the offer, and then that way you know if your ads don't perform, it's not your offer, it's something to do in your ad funnel. Okay, just a bit of some free sauce there. Now, once we have this set up, well, you gotta pick one of them. We're probably gonna do like SMS and cold calls. It's just the best one. I mean, you can do emails. They're great as well. They just take a bit longer and have a bit more technical requirements. And I'm not very techy, as you can tell. I like to be in the outdoors. I'm not a coding nerd. So if you are, you can do that. And then at this point, there's just one thing we have to do, which is book appointments. You only make money if you book appointments. And I know it sounds simple and it sounds too good to be true. And it sounds like there should be more complicated things. There's not. And, as someone who's scaled multiple agencies myself, I can promise you the ones that I scaled the fastest were the ones where I just focus on what I told you now, which I'll prove to you with this new agency we're going to start. So yeah, like I actually just partnered up with a guy a couple months ago, like 2 months ago. We scaled his agency from 0 to 15K a month in like 50 days, right? So by just doing this, and I'd argue the only reason it took 50 days is because the first 25 days we were dicking around on his website until we got him straight. We were headed down the right space. Okay, I have a ton of videos with Social Proof if you want to go watch that. And for context, if you're someone that runs an agency, you can literally book a free call on my calendar below. We can just chat. I'll give you some advice. And full transparency, I do partner up with a couple agency owners. I can take on like 1 or 2 more right now, but I'll partner up with you on a rev share basis, small setup fee to initiate, like what I've just been talking about here for your clients. Practice what you preach. But for the rest of you, just book a free call below. Anyways, to end this video off, that's currently what I'm doing, and then we're gonna hit the ground running, right? To start booking appointments, because if we don't book appointments, like you don't have an agency. Like you only have an agency when you have clients, and you can only get clients with appointments. Like simple. So that's just a little insight onto what I'm doing to build a new agency and scale it as fast as I can. Stay tuned for more videos.